Welcome to DittDott. My name is Amanda, and as you can see, today is Halloween. And on Halloween, somehow in my family, the tradition has been spaghetti. And I think it started because spaghetti is such an easy dinner that you can do before it's time to go trick-or-treating. And to even make it so easy, and that way I can cook it way before it's time for dinner, I'm gonna be doing it tonight in my Instapot. That way it'll be done and ready. Then I can spend time helping my kids get ready for Halloween. Dinner's already cooked. When it's time to eat, we can eat, and then they can go out trick-or-treating. So let's get started because spaghetti in the Instapot is a breeze. The first thing we're gonna do is turn it to the saute function, and then I'm just gonna start with a little bit of oil down at the bottom just to get the beef started. Then I'm gonna take a pound of ground beef. I like these tubes. They're just really convenient, but you know, however your beef comes. You can also use ground chicken or ground turkey, whatever you usually use for your spaghetti. And I like these flat-edged spoons, so that way we can start breaking up the meat. So all we're gonna do is we wanna get this ground beef starting to cook. It doesn't have to cook all the way because then we will be pressurizing this, but we'll get this going. There's Watson down there. He's got a costume too, which I will show you once we get him dressed up later. Okay, so as you can see, it's steaming up. We're getting the saute going. We're just trying to break up the beef. I'm going to add some salt to the beef, pepper, some Italian seasoning. You can put in just basil or just oregano, whatever you want. And then here's some garlic powder. You could also use fresh garlic. And then because we're going quick tonight, I'm just gonna use some canned mushrooms, but you can definitely use fresh mushrooms and put them in at this stage too. And you can leave the mushrooms out, obviously. Just gonna work those in, and you wanna make sure that you break up any kind of bits that are on the bottom of the Instapot at this point, because we don't want the burn thing to go off. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off, and we're going to take our pasta. I'm gonna take an entire box, which is 1 pound. We're gonna layer this pasta in a kind of crisscross fashion. At this point, we will not be stirring the Instapot again until it's done cooking. It's like magic. Okay. This is my 6-quart Instapot. Now what we're gonna do, I feel like I want to be down here in the shot. We're gonna cover the noodles up with liquid. And I'm just using what I have in my fridge, which I have already a box of beef stock open and chicken stock. So I'm gonna use this up first. So, you know, you can use all vegetable stock, all chicken, all beef, or just water. I might have to use a little bit of water too. So you want to cover your noodles. So yeah, I didn't have quite enough. I'm trying to think. I'm gonna go ahead and open up another box. Go with more chicken. Cover until, like, you're gonna pour this until it's just almost covered. And then we're going to add the marinara. So just whatever your favorite marinara sauce is. Then we're gonna put the lid on our Instapot. Set it to sealing if you've got one of the ones that are old enough to do that. And then we're gonna set it for 8 minutes. Pressure. And then we'll be back to show you how it is. All right, so it has finished cooking, so let's go ahead and, ooh, I touched it. It's hot, hot, hot. Let's vent it out. Ooh. Watson, you gonna show everybody what Maddie made you? That you're a beanie baby, aren't you? You're so cute. Watson, you're such a cute little beanie baby. And she put all of his info in there. He's not loving the beanie baby tag. I don't think that's gonna last all evening. So Maddie is so both Maddie and Izzy are going as Renaissance Fair girls, or ladies, fair ladies. And the cool thing is, Izzy's costume, I actually wore when I was in high school. I sewed it with the help of my grandma, and I wore it to the Texas Renaissance Festival for several years. And then this year we pulled it out of the closet, out of storage, and I made it fit for Izzy, and now she's wearing it. And Maddie ordered a beautiful blue dress, and they're going together like that. All right, let's go ahead and open this up now that it has vented out and see what we have. So at first, it's gonna look a little bit, that'll look like spaghetti, and then you have to kind of stir it and get it all mixed in. And then let it just keep cooking on the saute feature. I think I actually put a little too much of the broth in, but we're gonna let it cook down a little bit more, and it'll keep thickening up as it cooks. And then we can also add some cheese to help thicken it up a little bit too. So I'm gonna let this continue cooking with it open just on the saute feature, and we'll be back in a little bit. Okay, so it sauteed for just like 3 minutes. I don't want to overcook the noodles. It did thicken up quite a bit. I think next time I would put just a little bit less of the liquid. It's been a long time since I've actually made this in the Instapot. Maybe don't quite cover the noodles, because then you also have the spaghetti sauce that will add a little bit, more moisture. But this is going to be perfect, especially for kids who are mostly focused on going out to Halloween. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of cheese to this, and that'll thicken it up even more and make it nice and creamy. So this is just an Italian blend cheese. So we'll get that stirred in, and I'm going to serve this with a nice big side salad, and we'll have a quick, yummy, filling dinner on a fun, busy night. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and tune in for my next fun videos, and I'll see you next time. Bye.